welcome back to another video. So as you see, I'm in my crimson armor. Let me take out my resource pack. So yeah, I got some Infernal crimson. So because I've been doing a lot of Blaze Slayer, and and I was like, you know what? Let's get myself an actual good helmet compared to Warden, and we can also compare the two. So yeah. Although I do use texture packs so I may use some texture packs, may not. So I'll keep off the texture packs for a little bit this video, just so you can actually appreciate the warning. So, anyways, the more focus of the video is, well, first off, showing off Crimson. Second off, is showing off the damage difference between Warden helmet and uh and Crimson. I'm gonna go ahead and switch my equipment, which is all done. Let's go ahead and warp hub. So, anyways, like there's no. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and test with, well, a Claymore and a Daedalus Axe. That way there's two sources of damage, and we can test with the level 200 Golden Dragon. Although when I do Slayers, I do have auto pet rules to set up where it spawns with this and switches to this. So that way I don't have to change any auto pet rules this time. So anyways, let's go ahead and test out my damage first. So we're doing around 580 with my uh, Daedalus. Yeah, 580. So, alright. And then we go ahead and switch to Claymore. We're doing 1.369. Alright. So around that damage. Alright, so if we go ahead and switch to Warden helmet, switch back to here. I do have max speed, 600. So I think that's like a little bit more damage, right? 638. Yeah, that's like a little more damage. And with Claymore, almost 1.5. Okay. And Crim. Okay, so we're doing around that much damage. So I'm not losing a terrible amount of damage versus Warden. So just wanted to show off that before. So I'm not losing that much damage. So yeah, that's, well, that. Alright, so I mean, we can start out by testing Enderman Slayer. Not Enderman. We can bully. Let's bully some. Uh. Yeah. Let's bully some revenants first. Do a little bit of trolling. I mean, although it is. This is all these are roughly easy. So let's just turn this on. Let's do a couple. You know. So what I would usually do is I would get my Decay Lies, have my auto rules active, and then just throw out. Need a switch. There you go. Just keep spraying my Decay Lies, like going around max speed without a care in the world. Just really, really fun. I mean, granted, I'm not using like, the best weapon against it, but like when you're using like what, a really good Crimson set, I don't think your weapon really matters as long as it's fast. Plus, I haven't done this in a hot minute, so yeah. I I also don't do Rev a lot. I mean, this is basically showing that Rev is super easy. Oh, come on, bro. It would be nice if it wasn't on the stairs. Like, bro, it's barely doing any damage. But you know, if if it wasn't on the stairs, it'd be much easier to kill. But no, it just decides to sit on the stairs because it feels like it. Yeah, it's Revenant Slayer. You get the point. It's pretty easy. Oh, that's my Regex. I accidentally. I mean, we don't need to cast Regex at all for this, so what's the point? Let's just go ahead and turn off Auto Slayer. Do one more quick Slayer. So, I mean, I haven't procced Magic Find at all. Although, this Slayer doesn't really drop a lot of high Magic Find items. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking. So, yeah, I got a quick boss, 6 seconds. I mean, I'm just showing that what you can do. It's like, let me show you the EHP real quick. The effective health is, with my golden dragon, I have, what? I have to, oh yeah, 70,000, okay, that's actually a lot. I didn't realize I had that much EHP and Crimson and, okay. Well, that's probably because, like, 70,000 EHP is a lot with, this, like, usually you get, like, a lot less, because, for example, if I switch over to, what, my Aurora set, I mean, this is pretty shit, Aurora, I mean, not Hollow, my bad, and what, and how much EHP do I get? I get, like, 33,000, I get, like, twice the amount of EHP, and also, I do get more EHP than Warden, which is also very, very nice. And if you want a reference, I guess, for Necron, I get 53,000. So I get like a little more, like way more EHP using full Crimson. I'm also using Veteran, Vitality, Magic Find, because I'm working on Veteran. It's just I need money. I'm broke. Alright. Anyways, let's go to Warp Spider. So, anyways, let's do. I mean, Spider's just usually easy. It's just I just love going in sometimes and just ruining the Slayer. And it's also nice just going around at like what 400 speed, not caring, because you can just pretty much just do this. Let me turn that off. There we go. Yeah, you can just pretty much just spray with your. Okay, yeah, just 2-tap it. Yeah, this is with like Infernal Crimson, and it's just straight up 2-tap with a Daedalus X. Meanwhile, this guy's using what? Or this guy can be a piece of shit. Where? I don't know where it went. Alright. Like, you can get a really high combo super easy. It also helps with the cleave. I don't know how I'm one-tapping with a Daedalus Axe out of all things. Although I do have high damage. So. Yeah, just one-tapping with the Daedalus Axe. You can't get better than that. Yeah, it's like, bro's like, wrong Slayer's like, I'm bored. Leave me alone. Besides, I'm doing a video, but I can't say that. Because they're. Yeah, I'm just one-tapping. Alright. Yeah, I'm just one-tapping with a Daedalus axe. Like, these guys gotta get out the Midas staff. Meanwhile, I'm just using a Daedalus axe to one-tap. Alright, you know what? That's enough. Alright. I'm trying to turn off Auto Slayer. Alright, anyways, that's enough tomfoolery. You know, I need to keep these toxic air poisons for later. So you know what? I'm just gonna throw them in here. Maybe I'll find some use for them later. Alright. Alright, anyways, let's do some Wolf Slayer just to bully it. Alright, and we're gonna go Auto Slayer. I mean, yeah, you're not usually supposed to do what? Spider with Warp. What is it? Castle? Yeah, I want to do Castle. Because it's impossible to do it in the Howling Cave. Because it's like a billion people. Yeah, I already showcased a bouquet of lies, but like, how can you not use this just to kill stuff really easily? Like, anyways, so yeah, I mean, Infernal Crimson does a lot of damage. Like, I wonder if I can actually one-tap with Daedalus. I'm actually curious, because I'm one-tapping Broadfathers with uh with my Daedalus with Swipe, so I should be able to one-tap theoretically. Yeah, man, this takes so long to spawn. I forgot why I hate Wolf Slayer so much. So, like, why do they not have like their own island just for like wolves? It would be so nice. Like, this takes longer than to spawn tier 4 blazes. Like, okay, okay, all right. This is not one tap. It's probably because I don't think. I don't know. I don't know. I think it gets capped or something. I have no idea. Alright. So I'm just gonna do like one more because it takes 30 years to do this in spawn. So, anyways. Like, this is probably one of the most unenjoyable slayers I've done. Because all you do is just go around holding right click on your bouquet of lies, hopefully getting some kind of kills, then hopefully get lucky or something. This just takes forever. Like, even if you get like a couple spawns, it doesn't um yeah, cleave. Yeah. Yeah, Dominus does not work on Sven. I guess they patched it or something, but I don't care. So, I'm glad I'm done with that. And then now we can do some Enderman Slayer. So, yeah, this is gonna be fun. I actually do enjoy Enderman Slayer a little bit. So, I'm gonna have to swap out my Death Ripper and Pyro. So, it should be everything. I also need pearls. I do not need my What do I not need? I do not need my Ragnarok axe. I can move this here. And I can just get myself pearls. Although I hate that they changed how much Enderman you spawn with pearls. I mean, that's my only thing I hate currently. So, anyways. So we got, what, Auto Slayer turned on. We should be fine to go ahead and bully the crap out of Enderman. Yes, I got everything. I do have, what? Yep, I have explosive arrows on. That's for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and spawn it. They also changed how arrows work now. It works client side, which is so great. So that way you don't get wiped by stuff now, which is also great for people who play Kudra, dungeons, and it's just fantastic. Yeah. So also, I'm just wiping the floor out of these Endermen like they're nothing. Like I'm just going through with a bouquet of lives. Okay. I do not have stack. Why can I get... Yeah, I do not have enough practice in Enderman Slayer. I don't mind doing a few. Okay, game. I mean, I could blame the server, but like... Somehow I got a sinful dice out of that, although that was not with Daedalus X swap, so kinda sad. So, yeah. I don't... What is that, 45 seconds? I mean, you technically don't really need to face skip for Enderman, because you're time locked for the last one. As long as you can get through the damage phases pretty quickly, you should be fine. So, it also helps I'm using a G-Direct respawn, so my Bouquet of Lives actually does damage. Oh, there we go. There we go. We actually skipped. Okay, I didn't skip that time. I mean, it is possible to skip. I'm just not used to doing a ton of E-Man to do it consistently. Or I can just get absolutely murked. Yeah. I have not done too much E-Man. I mean, my explosive arrows are more of a threat than the boss itself, which is kind of funny. So, let's do like what? One more. Why? Okay, bro. I probably right-clicked as soon as it opened. Let's do one more, and then we can do my favorite city. Also, why is this like the same skin as what an Archfiend dies? Like, bro, they're getting lazier or something, or at least they look the same. Yeah. So who needs an Anna split to spawn? What are you gonna use Bouquet of Lives? So, anyways, I mean, yeah, you may see me playing a little bit bad, but like, I just want to show you why I like Crimson, why it's fun to use. I mean, you go around 4 inches speed versus what? That 200 with Warden. You do not consume any mana at all for Slayers. Like, I didn't even have to change my armor at all for the Slayers. So, Yeah, not terrible. Oh, I almost face skipped. Although uh I have a really shitty katana, so it's also why I can't really face skip consistently. Because I don't do Enderman. I don't do a lot of Enderman to care. So I'd rather do Blaze Slayer because I actually have like really nice daggers. But yeah, when I'm not killing myself with my own explosive arrows, I can actually kill the boss. So yeah, Neat, neat. So yeah, Infernal Crimson with like what 70,000 EHP is great. I know we can go ahead and do some Blaze Slayer. Although my bosses may be a little bit slow today, but I do get like what 43-second bosses at most. Let me make sure I have everything I need. I need my Moody. Alright, so I have my Moody. I need my... I actually haven't used my Claymore at all for Slayers, which is kind of funny. So, yeah, Claymore is so useful for Slayers. Not. Just use Daily Sucks. Alright, so I got everything I need. Let me just insert... I'm lazy. I'm just going to throw this in here. I'm going to switch my equipment because Vanquish is actually better. And we can just put this equipment in here for now. And yeah, I didn't even use Reaper armor that entire Void Gloom Slayer. So we're going to go ahead and Warp Isle. So yeah. So then again, also with like the whole thing about Zara Chestplate, safe spots for Blaze Slayer, I really don't care what you do. I mean, you can use safe spots, but if you're gonna get tier 3 daggers, I do recommend actually getting full Crimson because, well, otherwise you will probably get laughed at with tier 3 daggers, but you can at least swap at the end if you really want. But I don't because I just want speed and I don't feel like dying to smoldering blazes as soon as I finish the boss. I mean, of course Endstone Road Sword exists. So, yeah. I mean, I also get why no, I forgot what I was talking about. I mean, I'm focusing on Reaper swapping, so there we go. Please get a boss time. That's 45. All right, let's do one more boss, and I'll just sit on that because I'm actually warming up. And of course, the Vanquisher spawns. Like I need a Vanquisher spawning. Die. Piece of shit. Trying to ruin my bosses. Thank you. But normally when I do Blaze Slayer, I can do like what? At least like 40 to 48 bosses per hour. When I'm usually focused all the way. Which is pretty good. I don't know how much XP that is. Per hour. I think that's like 23,000 XP an hour, which is pretty good. I mean, I am trying to what? Go for Blaze 9. I mean, not Blaze 9, 2 million XP on Blaze Slayer. Because I'm at like what? Almost at 2 mil? Which I should be able to get today. After I finish editing this. So, there it is. So, that's why I also hate a little bit of, like, the blazes sometimes get in the way. It's like, why do they follow? Alright. That was a really shit boss, but I dropped Duplex. You know what? I'll take it. I mean, I swear, I average like actually good bosses. My PB is usually 43 I used to average like 44-second bosses, but I'm just doing this for video purposes. But yeah. And yes, I do have like pretty good. I have like Hypermax daggers, just not Chimera. You do not need like tier 7s and like Ender Slayer, Cubism, and what Siphon and Vampirism. I mean, Vampirism does like very little, so it's not even point maxing Vampirism out, because where are you going to use that? So, although I am going for Kim 3. So anyways, I don't know how well this video is going to do, but let me know if you have enjoyed, or just me just doing Infernal Crimson stuff. Absolutely ruining Slayer bosses. There is also another use where you can do Infernal Crimson, and that as well. Just like for a ghost, like for example, if I just go to Warp Mines, you can go ahead and murder Ghost with it. Usually you want to like level a G-Drag with it. That's what you do. Is there anybody down here? I don't want to bother. Okay, there's nobody down here, but usually what you would do is you get like what, a Daedalus Axe? What? Actually. I mean, there's also a way to dupe XP, but you need to do like a lot of damage. But actually, I'm not even using the right equipment. Hold on. But usually you would go over here, take your equipment. Go ahead and, alright, now let's try using a Daedalus Axe. Alright, yeah, I'm not doing a lot of damage, although my stats are, what, pretty imbalanced. Yeah, I have a lot of strength. What if I switch to 200? How's my damage with that? Okay. Yeah, you'd just be better off just one tapping with like what, a claymore. You can go around. Yeah, this is what I mean, yeah, you can do with this. I actually haven't really done Ghost. I mean, I've done it in like what, a video, so I'm not terribly concerned. I mean, usually you would like what, level a G-Drag while doing it. So, for example, instead of me putting on my 200, I would level like what, level 156 instead. This would be a better. I'm using a Death Ripper. What? How am I okay, I can one tap with a Death Ripper. Although I can one tap with a Daedalus Axe too. Like for example, if I just go ahead and you do have to wait a second. So yeah, you can get like what, plenty more magic fine while doing this. Like yeah, 3. That's actually really nuts. 371. And I'm using what, a Kim 3 DX. You would get more magic find if you can one tap. Although when I was talking to a guy that's beaster grinding, he said being able to dupe kills, like for example like killing it twice, is one way to do it. But for example, you would what you would do is you would have like Bailey do like less than 1,000,000 damage and have the fire aspect and venom deal the final hit, and that's how you would duplicate beaster kills. So, and you can just like use like what, your Chimera Axe or whatever. I'm not the greatest at Ghost, but I also get like a ton of magic find. Although I'm not doing this for the combat XP, so I really don't care. And another, you can use it for Diana, but it's not Diana right now, so I really can't show it doing it Diana. I mean, you can technically use like what, full Sorrow, but Sorrow has like what, no HP. Like I don't have Sorrow, am I? Hold on, let me go get my Sorrow from my museum. First, let me store my blaze loot. I like keeping my blaze loot. I can just NPC that. Alright. Let's go ahead. Alright, let's go get my Sorrow. Where's my Sorrow? Oh, there it is. So if I go ahead Actually, if I go ahead and put on what? Sara armor, I would get what? Because if you were doing Diana and you wanted to do, like, just wanted the magic find, you get like what, 23,000 versus Crimson's 70,000. So it would be much better to use Crimson because you just get so much EHP because there's like no stats on Sara because you get like what, 700, 600, 400, 500 health and like what, some defense. Like, I mean, defense doesn't matter that much, but you still get plenty of defense. And then look, the stats are so garbage on this. So, I mean, it is supposed to be like what, a mining set. So of course, this is a mining set. Although you don't really enchant Devon. So, yeah. So I just want to go over this. I don't want this video to be too long. So, let me know if you want me to do anything else in the comments below. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, join my Discord. Let me know what you think of this video. Though I've been wanting to do this video because I did just get in full Infernal Crimson, and I have been enjoying this set very much. So, also I should have been using Veteran for what? Yeah, I should have been using Veteran for the combat XP, but I think Magic Find can be a little more important sometimes. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Hopefully I don't spend too long trying to cook up a video idea. So yeah, bye.